and you joining in the conversation at 800-447-7234. We're hearing from Krista this morning. What's up?
Well, I just want to say thank you again for bringing bands like We Are Messengers to Buford. My son and I went to that concert, and it was just one huge worship session, and it was just amazing. And then after they left Buford, they were on their way to Atlanta, and they got in that accident. And, that night, as we're doing our devotions and saying prayers, my son is praying for the band. He told me, he's like, you know what, Mommy? He goes, I find myself singing more Christian songs during the day at school than regular songs. And it just warms my heart, and it just blesses me to know that every day when we're in the car, we're listening to his radio, we're going to these concerts, and it's touching his life and affecting his life. So I just want to say thank you again.
That means so much, Krista. And that was just about a week ago, that concert was, too. And that still has made this big of an impression on your heart and your life.
It was amazing. He, the lead singer, I don't know his name, but he felt God was directing him towards a certain individual, and he called that individual out on stage, and they all laid hands on him, and we all prayed for him, and we sang over him. And, the band put out on Facebook that, what Satan meant for evil, God meant for good. And my son and I were talking about it, and he goes, Mommy, what does that mean? And I said, well, remember that man that he pulled on stage? I said, God wasn't affecting that man's heart, and Satan didn't like it. So Satan wants to do whatever he can to destroy the message that they're, bringing to people. And so it was just a good opportunity for he and I to sit down and talk about. He goes, Mommy, Satan really is alive. I said, yes, baby, he is.
In the morning when my heart is cold.